You recall your conversation. Your Honor, so I can refer to the one I referred to as sort of a profile as A1 for the record. You recall your conversation with Detective Bodiford?
Yes, I remember talking to him.
What did he tell you about having someone in jail down in Tallahassee?
Check.
Find out what you recall from the conversation first. Don't lead it through.
What do you recall about the conversation, ma'am?
The main thing, the main point I remember about the whole conversation was don't look at any more clippings.
Did he tell you why not to look at any more clippings?
So I can have a positive identification and that the newspapers wouldn't sway my decision.
Did he use the specific word taint?
Pardon me?
Did he use the word, so do not look at any more newspapers so it wouldn't taint your identification?
I don't remember.
Do you know whether he discussed that with your mother?
Check.
Sustain.
Did your mother tell you not to look at any more pictures in the newspaper because Detective Bodiford had told her that?
Check.
Sustain.
Do you remember your mother showing you any newspaper photographs in the car?
Vaguely, yes.
And she pulled out an envelope?
No, I don't remember the envelope.
Where were you driving to?
I believe we were going home. We were downtown Aurora somewhere. We were driving home.
Did you say to her that it looked like the nose, but it was still not a good profile?
Objection.
Sustain.
Did you make a comment as to whether or not it was a good profile to your mother?
I remember.
Your Honor, that assumes that she said there was something like that.
I'm asking if she made...
There's no establishment that it's taken place, Mr. Hager. That's the problem.
You were in the car, and your mother showed you some photographs, right, Ms. Neary?
Yes. A photograph.
A photograph.
A clipping. I don't remember which one it was.
A photograph.
No, Your Honor, that's
It's
probably...
a photograph or a clipping.
A clipping.
All right. Was it a clipping with a photograph on it?
Yes.
And was it a partial profile?
I don't remember the picture. I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Do you recall making any comments about the nose?
No, not specifically the nose.
Do you recall making any comments about whether or not it was a good profile?
No, I don't remember. I remember, what I do remember is glancing at it, and I was tired of it, and I just said, I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to make any judgments.
Do you recall saying anything to Detective Bodiford about any resemblance of the newspaper photographs to the man going out the door?
Objection.
She's already established she remembers the conversation. I'll let him ask the question.
I answered.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you repeat that, please?
Yes. Do you recall making any comments to Detective Bodiford about whether the newspaper photographs resembled the man going out the door?
No, I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Do you recall saying that you could not promise that you could make an identification to Detective Bodiford?
No, I don't remember.
Let me ask you if you recall this statement and this reply with Detective Bodiford. Detective Bodiford, do you think that you might be able to pick it out? Your reply was, I can't promise anything, but I... ... Do you recall that statement and reply?
No, I don't remember.
And continuing by Mr. Bodiford, what about if you were to see a live lineup? And your reply, well, again, I can't promise anything, but it could... ... Do you recall that?
No.
Pardon?
No.
And your reply again, you know, I hate to promise anything, I can't, you know. Do you recall that?
Some of these statements just being taken out of context. I'm not sure what those are about.
If they're read out of context, make your objection timely. I don't have a copy of the document he's reading from, Mr. Simpson.
Do you recall discussing with Detective Bodiford a partial profile from the newspaper?
Objection.
Sustained. We've been through that.
Do you recall this statement by Detective Bodiford in this reply? Right, but so far the pictures you've seen, you haven't counted him at least? Yeah, but the one when we had his nose turned a little bit did the best for me, you know. Resembled more than any of the other ones. But the other ones were hard to tell because they had like 6 different pictures of him, all different, you know. Do you recall that discussion?
No.
No, they have low.
Your Honor, Mr. Harvey says my secretary called and there was some emergency in my office. I have no idea what it was.
We've got a recess now, and I've got a judges meeting to go to. In spite of the importance of this proceeding, I still have some administrative duties. The reason we started half an hour earlier, I'm going to be in recess now till 2 o'clock. Court will be in recess till 2 o'clock.
Everybody remain seated till the judge is out of the courtroom. We'll be in recess until 2 o'clock.